That's good. What happened was you were speaking about Warith Deen Mohammed when he first went over to Orthodox Islam. And the question, states it says that Minister Basir says that Wallace went to Canada after prison and studied with the Ahmadiyya Muslim and became an Orthodox Muslim. And the question was, when was Wallace in Canada and for how long? I find no record of this anywhere. Also, how could he study with the Ahmadiyya to become an Orthodox Muslim when the Ahmadiyya are not Orthodox themselves? They are considered non-Muslims by Orthodox Muslims.
Yeah, well, the brother asked a question which I already had given the answer. If I said he went to Canada, that's where he went.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if you can't find nowhere where it was publicized that he went to Canada, then there are a lot of things that were not publicized because he wasn't even recognized during that time when he got out of prison. But he didn't come back to the nation. The messenger had his children. He didn't even come to see his children and his wife until a long time after. And so anyway, that's not even important now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's what happened, and that's what happened.
Yes, sir.
I don't have no written record
Yes, sir.
to prove it. So you just have to accept it.
We'll leave it
If you
alone.
find somewhere you can disprove it, call his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Call him Captain Elijah Jr. You want to find out the truth, call his brother, or call his brother Nathaniel, his brother. So I mean, there's no record. What was going on? Where would he be looking for a record at?
Yes, sir.
It's not publicized where he went, what he did, publicly known. But everybody knew he was in and out. The Orthodox Islam. That's not a thing that we should be concerned with now. Anyway, son, anything is our people. We spend too much time about things that is not relevant to the future or to unite our people.
Yes, sir.
There's so many things about that brother. I don't really even go into it. It was something else.
Yes, sir.
How many knew that he was in prison? It wasn't publicized that he went to prison.
Right.
There was no newspaper write and say, Honorable Elijah Muhammad's son went to prison for draft evasion. So, if I make things public that transpired, then that's something they didn't know. So I was with the messenger. He came to the messenger and asked him to fight his case in court. And the messenger refused. Say, I went to prison, you're no better than me, you can go to prison too. Say, if I go for the same reason, you can go. My main thing was money. He said, if I did this for you, I have to do it for every one of my followers. So he said, we don't have the money, and the devil would drag the cases in court on and on and on, and just cost everything that we could ever bring it straight to try to.
Brother Minister, can I make a comment on that?
Yes, sir.
My comment I want to make on that question would be, and I'm not sure the implications, but I can tell you how I took it, because Brother Minister has historical facts that we won't have. And it sounded as if it was a challenge on information that I think is irrelevant. It has no relevance. It's not going to do anything to the mission of the Nation of Islam. I think there's enough literature out there on Warith Deen. What he said, he didn't even recognize Master Muhammad. He excused a lot of things. So, I mean, there's a history, a body of knowledge out there for anybody to get. I take that as an insult to our brother minister here. And the Holy Quran also talks about suspicion. And I think that's a problem that we have currently in the nation, is that we've deviated even from the Quran because that's suspicion. And why would he be suspicious of that?
True.
Of something so irrelevant? So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll take the front to that question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Challenge.